Hello, my dear learners. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, here I welcome you all in your computer class. I am hoping so. The previous chapter, that is chapter number 6, is totally clear to you. Because in that class, chapter number 6, we discussed about introduction of HTML. We will see how we create HTML. What are the function? What is on function? What is off functions? What we can say different thing. We will see how we write a program, how we change the background, how we change the size, how we change the thickness of their horizontal line. Okay, all these things. So it is very important. If you watch this video, please watch the previous video, that is chapter number 6, because if HTML is not clear to you, because this chapter is based on the advanced feature of HTML. Okay, first you have to clear the HTML part, okay, that we discussed in the previous video. So in this video, we will see some advanced feature of HTML. Okay. So are you ready for this class? Because here also we will see HTML, but some advanced features. We will see about some lists that is there in the HTML, like order list, nested list, unordered list. What are these lists in HTML? We will see about all these lists in this chapter. Okay. So it is very important to understand and see these lists and their types. Okay. So let's start. Okay. So let's start this chapter number 7. First, you have to welcome your friend. So hi, I am Marvin. In the previous chapter, we have learned about HTML tags, how to create a web page and how to style a web page using the various tags. Yes, using the various tags, underline, bold, italic, we can able to format and add it and create a web page with the help of these tags. So now in this chapter, we will learn about some more advanced tags in HTML. So in this chapter, we will see some more advanced features and advanced tags that is there in HTML. So first we will see list in HTML. What are the lists that is there in HTML? Okay. So lists are the most interesting way to organize information on the web page. So lists are there to organize your informations. So you must have used bullets, numbers in MS Word in the same way to represent information through bullets and numbers on the web page. We use HTML. So in the web page, if you want to write with numbers, because number 1, number 2, number 3, or we want to add bullets, because in MS Word we can use, but in HTML, in the web pages, we can use these HTML tools to create these bullets and numbers. So there are two type of lists that we have to see, that we have to discuss. Okay. First list is order list, that is OL tag. So order list means OL. We will see what is order tag. Okay. Yeah, order list. So an order list are also numbered list is used to represent information in the form of specific number or order, because as the name suggests, order list, that's why we can give the order, we can give the numbering according to like normally when we go shopping, so we have to first prepare the list, like first thing I want this, second thing this, third this, fourth thing. In the same way, in the web pages also, HTML works to make a list of it. So it is an order list because we are making an order. Okay, we are using numbers. So an order list, also called number list, is used to represent information in the form of specific number or order. So here we can represent any information in the term of number. So we can represent the items in this list through numerical alphabets or Roman numerics. So we can use this numeric value to represent your data. So each item in this list can be added through LI tag. So anything can be added through LI tag. This tag is known as list item tag. Okay, this tag is also known as list item tag, that is LI tag. Okay, if you want to add something in the list, we use LI tag for that. OL is for the order list and LI is for the list item tag. So the order list is enclosed with OL and OL dash. So it also have opening and closing tags, OL and OL slash. The default system of order list is 1, 2, 3, and so on. Of course, when you have to numbering something, so we can use 1, 2, 3, and so on. This is order list. Now we will see some attributes of order list. But we have to see some attributes of order list. What are the attributes? So the attributes of order list are as follows. So these are the attributes. First we have to see the type. Order list is clear, in which we are using the numbers to give the order of it. And if you want to add something in the order list, we used which tag? We used li tag. Okay. Now we will see some attributes of order list. So first we will see type. So this attribute is used to type a number that we want to use the list item. So this is we can able to write something in a number way, like A, B, C, D, like 1, 2, 3, like Roman number 1, 2, 3, this thing. Okay, so they help us to type number that we want to use in the list item. So which number you want to do, in the form of ABC, in the form of Roman number, in the form of 1, 2, 3. The value that you can give to the represent list is a, 1, small 1, and 1, like this. This is order list, in which you can choose the type of order list which you are making. Your order should be according to 1, 2, 3, your ABCD, Roman number, small ABCD, like this, how you want to order your items. Now start. What is start? So this attribute helps us to specify the starting position. It specifies the starting position of the list order than the default value. So this specifies the starting value of it. For example, if you want to start the list from 3 rather than 1, so you can write OL type 1, start with N, means you want to start it with 3. See, OL type 1, but start with 3. So they tells you the starting point of it. Now reverse. What is reversed do? So reverse means this attribute help us to display the list item in the reversed order. Of course, they tells you in the reverse order, means backward, 3, 2, 1, 0, like this. So OL type is A and start with 5 reverse. Now 5 reverse means it show 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in a reversed order. Or OL type is A. Now I want to numbering it with A, B, small a, small B, small c, small d, small e. And reverse order is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like this. I want to, OL is A and the type is 5 reverse, means I want to reverse with 5. See, this thing I am telling to you. Like head body is same as it is in OL type is A. Now I want heading with capital A, B, C, D. Start with 1. And there should be honest, hardworking, sincerity, punctuality should be there, and my closing body is there. Can you see in this picture? A, B, C, D is my numbering name, means order list, and there's the 4 list which I'm talking about: honest, hard work, sincerity, and punctuality. It comes like A, B, C, and D. Order list. Okay. Now let us go through some type and start attributes of OL tag in the table given below. Let's see OL tag, how we use. See, OL tag A means I want order list from capital A, B, C, D, and it start with 3. It start with 3. See, on the 3 number, which letter comes? This is first, this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, and this is, fourth number. So third is sincerity and punctuality. See, third number means it comes sincerity first, then punctuality, because it start with 3. Now OL type 1. Now I want the order list should be 1, 2, 3 in the number basis and start with 1. So now my order list start with 1, like honest come first, then hard work, then sincerity, then punctuality. Okay. Now OL type A. Now I want my order list should be small a, small b, small c, small d. See, it is mentioned wrong here. Can you able to guess? It is mentioned wrong. Yes or no? It is mentioned wrong. I am hoping so. Because here I want order list type A. I want it with A, B, C, and it starts with 2. So it starts with sincerity. and then punctuality. Okay, and here comes up 3, so 3 comes up the first one. Okay, and then OL type 1 and start with 2, so it start with 2. Okay, so make some changes here. I want to see how many of you can able to make changes, because we know how we can able to write OL type and start type. Okay, so this is the work of order list, in which we can make the order of the list. Now I'm hoping so the order list is clear to you. Now we are moving upon unordered list, that is UR tag, because it is unordered. In the order list we use A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3 numbering for that. Here we do not use any numbering or any A, B, C, D in it. So this is unordered list. So in this list, which title, how we can represent something. So an unordered list, also called bulletin list, because it is in this list we use bullets. Bullets are there in the word, so in the same way we use bullets in it. We do not use any number, do not use any alphabets on it. So an unordered list, also called bulletin list, in which we represent informations in the form of bullets. So here we will represent our informations in the form of bullets. When we do not want to represent items in a specific order, then we use bullet list, because now I do not want numbering or in a specific order. I do not want to show something, so I use this unordered list, because here I use the bullets. So just like an unordered list, all the items in the unordered list can be tagged as LI. It is tagged as LI. The unordered list is enclosed with UL and UL dash, because it is also has closing and opening. Okay, now we can see these things. Head and body is the same one. Now I want disk here, and here I write it in a form of what? UL. Here I write, see here I am writing UL, because now I want these things: honest, hard work, sincerity and punctuality in a bullet form. Or bullet form is a disk, in the form of disk I want. See, now my bullet shape is in the form of disk, because I write it. We can say what I called, I write it in my program. So that's why this is how my program works, because I write UL type is disk. I want my bullet in the form of disk, and I want it in the bulletin form. So that's why honest, hardworking, sincerities are be there like this. Simple. We are using UL list, and you have to mention UL also. If you don't mention UL, it does not comes in the bullet form. Okay. Now there are 3 types of bulletins in HTML used. So there are the 3 types of bulletin. First one is the disk. It represent item in the form of oval, that we are using here in the form of disk. So they represent the numbers, or we can say whatever the things is there in the form of oval. Next is the square one. So it represents the list item in the square bullet. Now we are using square bullet on it. Okay. And circle, it represents the list item as a hollow oval. Okay. So these are the 3 types of bullets we can use in HTML. One chart is also for you. So type and output is there. See, first I'll write UL type. UL type means unordered list, and I want it in a disk form. So can you see, honest, hard work, sincerity and punctuality comes under with a disk form. Yes, so it is in the disk form. Now UL type square. So now honest, hardworking, sincerity and punctuality comes under a square type. And here UL type is circle. So here the bulletin is in the form of circle. So all the words are be written in their different types of bullets. Okay, so this much is clear. Okay, now we will see about nested list in HTML. What is nested list? Just wait. Now we will see nested list in HTML. What is nested list? First we will see. So nested list inside a list. Here a list is inside a list. So the order and unordered list that we have create and nested inside each other, so that the multiple list can be created. So we can able to create a multiple list. So it is a list inside a list. See, here we can see, I want disk form, a bullet is there, honest, and I want a subtopic of it also. Here I want loyalty, and here I want the subtitle of hard work and sincerity. Can you see this thing? In the honesty, I add loyalty and honest to yourself thing. So it is, we can say it is a nested list. So it is a list inside a list. Okay. So this is how we can able to make. Now we will see definition list. What is a definition list? So another type of list that we can create in HTML is definition list. Which list? Definition. So this list include many tags that help us to create definition list. They help us to create which list? Definition list. We declare or begins the definition list with DL tag. So it describes the definition list. Okay, so DL, data term. DT means data term. What is data term in definition list? So this tag is used to mention or display a term in HTML. A term, when you want to write a term in HTML, we use data term. Suppose we want to make a list of the parts of computer and the first part is keyboard. So the defined term in the keyboard is DT, keyboard is there. Because I want the data term, the first term should be keyboard. So it write first in a keyboard. Next is DT, data description. What does data description do? So this tag help us to define the term or write the description of the term mentioned in the definition list. See, the description of the data is mentioned in the form of, in this way. Here the slash does not come. Here the slash comes. Here did not slash come, because in this I am writing the descriptions of keyboard is here. Now DD is also there. So it is an input device of a computer. Let us understand with the following example. Here I can see HTML is there, disk is there, honest is there, and I want it with that. See, UL tag is also there, and I want it with DT. Can you see it is written? It is smaller. I'm hoping you are able to see. Can you able to see? It is mentioned like this. Okay, so this is known as a definition list. Okay, now we will see inserting images on the web. How we can able to insert images. So we have already learned how to set image as a background in a web page. We already know how we can create an image as a background. Okay, so we can also insert pictures in the web page. Images can be change appearance of a web page. That makes the website look more presentable. A design should always maintain a balance between the text and the image while designing a website. One of the things that should kept in the existence that use of images at times create a difficulty in downloading them if the connection is poor. So the format of images should be supported in the form of GIF and PGEG or PNG form. So your images that you want to add in your HTML should be in the form of this thing. Okay, then it is easier to show in the web page. Next, see some attributes of image tag. So what are the attributes? Let's see. So there are many attributes of image tag is there. Suppose SRC. SRC aligned, height and width and alt. So these are the features we can add in our pictures. First we will see SRC. This attribute help us to specify the path or URL of the image to be inserted on the web page. So see, I want it school images there. Okay, I want images SRC is here. So here I want the URL of that image, like school images there, and it is in the form of JPG. Okay, next aligned. So your picture should be aligned on the left side, on the right side, on the center, which side you want your picture should be inserted. So this attribute is used to place the images or to the left, right, or in the center of the web page. So we can get right, left, or center to the set of the horizontal alignment. So we can also give top, bottom, and center to the set of vertical alignment to the text. Here, image aligned in right. So in this, we can able to see your image should be aligned at the right side of it. Next, height and width of the image. So this attribute help us to set the height and the width of the image. It can be given in the pixel or in the percentage form. So here I am thinking it is in the we can say pixel form. So image height is 20 and width is 30. Now we can see the alt. So this attribute allow us to display the alternative text whenever anyone holds or mouse over it. Like this is the thing, school image. See, now the HTMLs work on this HTML body. This is their honesty, and this is all these things is here. Now it does not show anything here. does not show image. Okay, maybe it is written, but it's so small, so I cannot able to see. Mostly it is clear to you. Now we can see these things. Borders also. Can you see this picture first? Image should be there on the right hand side. That's I already mentioned. Okay, what other changes? School image is there, and the height and width of the width is 20 and 30. Okay, this is how we can able to see, and border also we can able to set. See the border also there. Okay, so this is a thing we can able to set. So this attribute help us to give a border of our image, so we can specify the width of the border that will display in the picture. Like image border is 20%. Now we will see how we can use align attribute to the image tag. So this attribute help us to specify the image placement of the web page. It can be right, left, center on the web page. Left means the alignment position of the image should be on the left side. Right alignment means the alignment position of the image should be right hand side. Here you have to write everything. Right alignment you want, and the color should be there. Here we can see the one image is on the right side and one image is on the left side. This is how we can create it. I'm hoping so this chapter is totally clear to you. So that's all, my dear learners, for this class. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.